Let's go! Wait, Kiko! Where are you going? It's time for the Little Farmer Show! Hey everyone, I'm Kiko! Hey, I'm Tava! Yay! I'm Tiki!
Hello, it's me, Rob.
Yippee! Hey, I am Maisie!
Maisie, stop running! Hello, lovelies. My name is Carol.
Hey, farmers!
Oh, hello!
Take a pound. Definitely. Have you guys pounded on each other? That's very good. What are you guys talking about?
We were arguing about this tree. We don't know the fruit.
Okay, whoever gets it right gets 50 shillings from me.
I think it's a mango.
You go first.
Avocado.
No?
A mango.
No.
It looks like it.
Come on.
Yeah!
50 shillings in the bank.
Yeah!
Come on.
I'm rich.
You're rich. Do you have M-Pesa? Because I have to give you M-Pesa.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. We'll sort it out.
Meaning you're not getting it, bro? I want it in dollars.
Okay, let's first introduce ourselves while I go and look for the dollars. Okay, so how about we do this? I've introduced myself to the little farmers. My name is Caritas. So now it's time for you to introduce yourself to that company.
Okay. My name is John Baptista. I'm 9 years old. I'm in grade 4. I school at Nairobi Christian Academy. My hobbies are acting, singing, and dancing. My name is Neriah, and I am 8 years old. And I love to dance, play, and also sing. And I go to Joy Gardens Primary School. And I am in class 4. Thank you.
My name is Jonathan Tendai, aka JT. I go to school at Nova Pioneer, Tattoo City. I'm in grade 5. My hobbies are acting, and when I grow up, I want to be a pilot. Thank you.
It's very nice to meet you, little farmers.
Thank you.
On their
Thank
behalf,
you.
I'm saying welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And these are our LFA hosts. We've met all of them. I'm going to teach you a handshake before I leave because I am not the host of the show. I've got to leave you to take over. Okay, one, two,
fly.
into the sky.
1, 2, fly.
You have to remember the feathers.
Yes.
1, 2, fly. That's true. That's our handshake. So there we are. We have our little farmers host. I am telling you, we're all set for a very entertaining, edutaining show. I can't wait. This is the point where I get to leave them. Yeah. So I've got to love you and leave you. I'm going on the other side.
Okay.
See you later.
Dollars.
I'm going to look for dollars.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Welcome to Little Farmers. Stay tuned. We're just going for a quick break. We'll be right back. See you. Whoa, so many fish ponds. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jonathan, aka JT. Kindly, I am asking you to please introduce yourself.
My name is Nicholas Njuguna. I'm the owner of this farm. Welcome to my farm. What do you have for me today?
Mr. Nicholas, how did you start fish farming?
Well, I started fish farming when I was a little boy as a hobby. I liked fish. I could go to the river, pick some few fish, put them in a bottle. But as I grew up, I took fish farming commercially. I started with a small pond of 4 by 5 meters and then put fish from the river. Later on, the ABDP came into place. They gave me the right kind of feeds, the right kind of breed. They facilitated me with the liners, and then I was done. I started fish farming commercially. So, as you can see, I have already sold some fish, and I'm expanding my farm because, as I had told you earlier, fish farming is good.
Mr. Njuguna, which fish do you have in your ponds?
Well, I have 3 kinds of fish. I have mudfish, I have tilapia, and I have some ornamentals, but a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
What are these strings used for?
Well, these strings are kind of a makeshift cover net. I use them to keep the predator birds away. We have some predator birds, kingfishers, which come to take the fingerlings of small fish. So I have made up my own kind of strings so that to make a cover for them. Because we have many predators. We have predator like man. People will come to steal. We have predators like dogs. You have seen dogs straying around here.
Yes.
We have cats. We have snakes. Those are all predators. But as for the strings now, because you cannot keep man away from the ponds by the strings, I use them for the small birds which hover above the ponds and take the fish.
Wow, that's so interesting.
What's going on here?
Okay, we are changing the water because it has become a bit murkier than necessary. That's why we have drained this pond, but we are going to refill it after we have done the cleaning and everything.
So, are the fish safe in this water?
They cannot stay like that for long. The water needs to be refilled, so we can now go and clean the pond.
Yes, let's go and clean the pond, but later we'll feed the fish. Let's go. So, now time to learn more about the people who help support these fish farmers. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Jonathan, aka JT. What's yours?
Thank you, Jonathan. My name is Sammy Macaria. I'm the National Program Coordinator for ABDP.
So what does ABDP stand for?
ABDP stands for Aquaculture Business Development Program.
What do you guys do?
We support smallholder farmers to produce fish in a more efficient way, and we also provide advisory services through the county extension officers.
Since I would like to start a fish farm, would you help me?
Yes, this program is supporting little farmers like you.
I love that.
We train you to do all these fish management issues and how to handle the fish and to love fish. Remember, fish is a very nutritious. It's better than the red meat, and it can help improve your health, and therefore it is good you start eating fish early and also growing your own fish. And around the fish pond, we do have vegetable, what we call a kitchen garden.
So I'm just wondering, how does the kitchen garden and the fish pond relate?
That's a very good question, Jonathan. The feed we give to the fish, not all of it is eaten, and some of it is excreted in the pond. That water becomes very fertile, so it has a lot of fertilizer. We can use that fertilizer, organic fertilizer, to fertilize the vegetables around the pond.
The water that I get from the ponds, because you have to regulate water, you have to drain and refill every time. I use the water for my bananas. On the way you also came and saw some vegetables for the kitchen garden. We also use the water for the kitchen garden. As you can see, this greenish matter it has nutrients for the plants. So the water that I drain from these ponds are very useful to me in my garden.
There is nothing that is going to waste. Whatever is eaten or not eaten by the fish end up fertilizing the vegetables, and then you have healthy vegetables.
Thank you for that wonderful explanation, sir. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. See you.
You're still watching Little Farmers, and we are still with Mr. Macaria. Thank you, Mr. Macaria. What is value addition?
Thank you, John. A value addition is processing the raw products into another new products that will fetch more money than when it could have fetched when it was raw.
Thank you, Mr. Macaria, for your time.
Thank you, John.
I hope you have learned those big words. We are taking a little break on Little Farmers. Welcome back, viewers. I'm Neriah. Today we're going to talk about climate change. So we're going to talk to Mr. Macaria. So, Mr. Macaria, do you mind telling us how to help farmers against climate change?
Thank you very much, Neriah.
Okay.
Yes, our program, ABDP, support farmers with ideas and technology on how to mitigate against climate change when it comes to fish farming.
Okay.
There are a number of ways. Number one is to tell them to harvest water from the rain catchment, either from the rooftops or from the service drainage. These will help to retain water or conserve water. The other way we tell farmers to mitigate themselves against climate change is when it comes to floods, we tell farmers to put their ponds in raised ground such that when it is flooding, the fish are not swept away by the floods. And so many other ways that we tell farmers to do in order to have their fish survive until they are harvested.
How does fish for health and wealth come in?
Oh, a very wonderful question. Actually, Fish for Health and Wealth is a slogan for ABDP. Fish for Health, health stands for nutrition. When you eat fish compared to other red meat, fish is the healthiest of all. And then wealth, a bit of it. When you grow fish, enough of fish for your household, you'll have also excess. That excess is what you take to the market. It earns the family or the household extra money and therefore creating wealth for the family.
Wow.
And that is why we are saying fish for health and wealth. Thank you.
That's so nice. I never knew all that you have taught me today. So, do you have any last words?
Yes, I do. For the little farmers like you, that this program is encouraging the little farmers, the youth, to adopt fish farming and other enterprises along the aquaculture value chain for them to get self-employed, to get more income, and eventually to become major commercial fish farmers, relying only on fish farming and employ other youth within the value chain. Thank you very much.
Maybe me myself, I'll become a little fish farmer.
Then eventually a big fish farmer.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Macaria. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
So now, we are going to follow the journey of a fish from the water to the weigh scale. So, Mr. Nicholas, what are we doing here?
When we get the fish from the pond, we have to weigh so that we can know what weight they have before we sell them.
But didn't we already carry another bucket of?
Yes, we did, and we weighed it. We got 15 kgs. That's the one we are going to use for our consumption.
So what are we going to do with this?
We are going to sell this to other farmers, to other people.
For how much?
We have first to know the weight, then we know how much you're going to get from the proceedings.
So now, let's weigh it.
Check the weight.
What? 16.50.
Yes.
Wait, that is a lot of money we're going to make. How much are we going to make?
After we have known the weight, we calculate it by 500 shillings per kilo. And according to our weigh here, I'll get about 8,250. There's a lot of money in fish farming. It's the right way to go.
You heard that, little farmers? There is a lot of money in fish. So let me go and make money from fish. See ya.
When the little farmers show, we farm will let me grow. Your favorite children show. Go keep go down but go. La 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 la.
So, I'm holding a tilapia. Also, I'm holding a tilapia.
Me too. But don't forget, we're still learning about the journey of a fish from the water to the table.
Yeah.
And today we have Chef David with us. Chef David, what are we doing here?
Here we are adding value to the fish that we got from the pod. When you get fish from the pod and you sell it to the consumer direct, you don't make a lot of money. But when you do some value addition, you get thrice the profit. here is how we do it. Like you can make fish balls, fish fingers, fish pie, and fish samosas, and many other products. So you realize a kilo of fish will make like 50 samosas. If you multiply 50 samosas times 50 shillings, you get 2,500. While a kilo of fish here is 400. If it is a fillet, it is 600 or 700. So you make thrice the profit.
Chef David, I can see you're holding a very different fish from mine. Which fish is that?
This is catfish, and it has no scale, while the one that you are holding has some scales. The other difference is catfish has more meat than the tilapia. Then tilapia has more bones than the catfish, meaning you can skin it and then make all these, make samosas, make the fish balls, the fish burger, the fish fingers, and many other varieties that you can.
So you can use the catfish to make all these dishes?
Yes.
Little farmers, did you know that some fish have fewer bones and no scale? Well, now you know.
Whoa, what an episode! Swimming with the fish! I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. And we did learn some big words, and I'm going to give them to you right now. Our first word for today is aquaculture or aqua farming. Now this is the controlled breeding, raising and harvesting of fish, shellfish and aquatic plants. Okay, here is another new word. Spawning. Now spawning is the releasing of eggs into the water by aquatic animals. Now, most aquatic animals reproduce through spawning. Now, did you know that climate change has an effect on our aquamarine? I bet you didn't know, just like me. That brings us to our third word. Now, our third word, a very important word, is climate smart aquaculture. Now, this is a set of farming methods designed to increase resilience and productivity. So you see, we need to take care of our environment. So that's it for our big words today. Now on to our fun facts. There are so many fun facts about aquamarine. But for now, I'll give you 2 of our fun facts. Our first fun fact. You will not believe it. Did you know that Egyptians have been raising fish for more than 4,000 years? Wow! Well, that was a cool fact, bringing me to our second and very interesting fun fact. Now, did you know that fish are smart? They are. They will avoid situations they know will cause them pain. And that's why you're told to eat fish, because when you eat fish, you become smart too. That's why it's called smart food. Whoa! I do hope you've learnt a lot, as much as I have. Those are our words and fun facts for today.
On that note, our tummies are rumbling. So we're going for a short break. We'll be right back. Well, so sad, but we're signing out now.
Wait. Mr. Nicholas, I have just one more question. What are the challenges you face in aqua farming?
Oh, a very good question. Since I started farming, I've met some kind of challenges. The first challenge being where to get the right feeds, where to get the right breed, where to get the liners, and even the knowledge how to grow fish. Another challenge being we have people who want to come and get your fish without spending anything on it. Before, we used liners which were of low quality, but now I have liners which are of good quality.
Wow. Oh my God. Thank you, Mr. Nicholas. JT, what were you saying?
I was saying that we should sign out now, but before we do that, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was about touching the fish and all of that.
Yeah, my favorite part was when interviewing Mr. Njuguna.
My favorite part was holding the fish.
Your fish.
Yes, my fish. That one, I still have emotional thoughts about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I know you're going to love
I also
it.
had a favorite part, dealing with little farmers.
Oh. Thank you.
And I want to tell you guys, when you grow up, be fish farmers. I started fishing when I was younger than you.
Little farmers, be a fish farmer.
You should try this at home.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out our social media platforms. The name is Little Farmers Africa.
Yeah, and also if you want to tell us anything, like invite us to your farm, then use the number below on your screen.
Na kama unataka merchandise kama hii, ni vitu moto nakwambia.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button very hard.
Guys, why don't we do our thing before we go out?
Oh, yeah.
Fly.
1, 2,
fly.
1, 2, 1, 2, fly.
Yeah.
Till next episode, it's your faithful Jonathan signing out.
With Neriah
and C and JB.
John Baptista.
JB.
Yeah.
Faithful Jonathan signing out.
Bye.
And what do? We are bringing coolness back to farming.
Okay, be sure to watch the Little Farmers Africa show next time.
Bye-bye and see you.
Little cheeky, walk on the farm and life amazing. Cows and dressed with a touch of green. It's fun for all and rubber grease. On the